so excited, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I have been looking for an opportunity to be able to record this video, for it to be quiet and peaceful and not have a child behind me, not have a stained shirt. You know, the reality is that's just not my reality right now. And that's what you get. And if I'm not mistaken, that's why you enjoy having me as your coach. So I'm going to try my best to look right at you, but naturally I want to look at myself just because I want to see how funny I look. So I'm Carmen Gonzalez. I know you know who I am. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to be on your personal journey. I am sending you this video because you have placed an order, and I wanted to go over some of the first things first and make sure that you are on your journey with success. So first, I have a private virtual group. I know that I have spoken of this already, but wanted to make sure that I touch on that. I sent you an invite to that. Please make sure that you accept the invitation and create your profile using the same login that you use to create your Beachbody account. It is through a free app provided through Beachbody, so don't worry, there are no charges. The women are amazing and very much the reason that I am pushing through the hard every single day because of the support that is available there. Please be sure to watch the video in the invitation. It kind of helps you to log in and navigate through the My Challenge app. It's actually really amazing and shows you one of the most important things that I am working on making sure is up to date and relevant, which is the file section. Outside of our posts and those types of things, there's also a file section where you can find access to how to measure yourself and those types of things. Photos are extremely important. I cannot communicate how much I wish I would have taken before pictures when I started my original journey. I didn't think of it, and so I always make sure that I want to communicate. Definitely take your before pictures. You will be amazed at the transformation. As far as your program, that you, the purpose of you purchasing the package that you did, you should have access to Beachbody On Demand immediately. If you do not, please make sure that you let me know. I also want to make sure that you take advantage of all of the many advantages, or I guess, yeah, we'll just say advantages because I'm running out of words. I want to show you, so I'm going to be sharing screen. I want to show you some of the really, really neat things that Beachbody makes available for each one of us and that we do not utilize nearly as much as we should. So I'm going to take a moment and share screen here. So those are my 3 babies. I have 4. Apparently I need to update that. So sorry about that. So you log into your beachbodyondemand.com. This is pretty much where you can get access to your workout. So let me just say hypothetically, you purchase the Morning Meltdown 100 program. Amazing, by the way. So here's Morning Meltdown. You click on that. You have your workouts. This kind of gives you an overview of the workout itself, but you also have the workout list, which shows the phases and all of that, gives you an introduction to Morning Meltdown. But the other part I want to show you is what's called program materials. It is one of the underused things that is available. This is available for all of the programs. So let's just say that you purchase your package for Morning Meltdown, you're getting your journal, you're getting all of those things. But then when you're done with that, you want to move on to, let's say, 21-day fix. So let's go to 21-day fix. You don't necessarily have the booklet and all of those things that comes with 21-day fix, but you have access to those workouts. So I want to show you that you can still click on program materials, and you have tally sheets for meal prepping. You have nutrition plans, things that you can follow. I just want to make sure that she has a music playlist that has kind of been created. There's just a lot of things that we don't utilize. So I wanted to make sure you have access, or that you know that you have access to that. Another really neat thing that I wanted to show you, and it might just be easy if I if you click on nutrition. Now, some things I have available, but you may not have available. So because I have some certifications and whatnot. But I want to show you that there is what's called a Shakeology channel, and it shows you videos on Shakeology, how to use it, the heart behind Shakeology. It has recipes. It talks about why Shakeology is so important, and it is a variety from different trainers, so it's not limited to just one. So that's really neat, especially it has the ingredients list. A lot of people are, you know, concerned and questioning why Shakeology of all of the different things out there. So just wanted to show that's available to you. There's also a Fixate channel, and that is, these are videos. Bobby is Autumn Calabrese's brother. He is the mastermind behind all of the recipes on how to get good and better nutrition into our homes while still, you know, making them taste good, helping them to taste good. So there is a chock full of stuff available to you, and I wanted to make sure that you saw that was available to you. The other thing that I wanted to show you, regardless of the program that you are following, I want to show you, there is, sorry, I'm trying to think on where it is, as I am drawing a blank, because that's what happens with mom life. But basically, while I'm waiting and trying to figure out what is it that I wanted to share with you, I wanted to show you all of the variety that you have to choose from now that you have Beachbody On Demand access. There is a video, it's called Prepped So You Are Prepped, and that's going to be on Fixate, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to go to videos. Foundational videos right here. Meal prepped so you're prepped. I cannot tell you how helpful this made it for me as someone who's known as the meal prepping queen. This is really was so eye-opening and really simplified things. So wanted to make sure that you know that you can access that. The other part is on Beachbody On Demand, there is this little thing here. It's called blog. So if you go to blog, and let's just say that you're looking for, I don't know, let's say you're looking for something with, I don't know, ground beef, or how to use ground beef. Sorry, you guys. Here you have loaded access to recipes. There are so many different recipes you can choose from, you know, the type of recipes that you want to have, whether it be vegan, vegetarian, or if you wanted to have like maybe a paleo option or something like that. That is all available to you. You want some light snacks. Desserts are always a fun one. These things are also available to you. Like I said, Beachbody On Demand. And then if you look here, there's the blog section. But you can change what you would like. As you can see here, you can tailor it to what is it that you are looking for. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that that was available to you. I am going to stop sharing screen. Hi, I'm back. So let me see here. I'm going to look over my notes to make sure I did not forget anything. Okay, so I have shown you how to use Beachbody On Demand and navigate through that. Make sure that you are using program materials because there's a lot there. Check out Fixate Cooking Show for recipes, but also on Meal Prep So You're Prepped. If you have a nutrition program that you are following, there's also that. Also, you can log and track your food, your weight, your water intake using the Beachbody Nutrition app that is available. You can download that. That's also made for you for free. As far as some housekeeping goes, let's talk about anything that is a subscription. So if you have Shakeology or Beach Bars or collagen, anything has a subscription option. And the reason for that is because that minimizes your shipping cost. But you can always change or edit or view what you have going on by going to teambeachbody.com, my account. Well, you log in, go to my account, and then my orders, and then you will be able to see everything that you have pending. And then if you wanted to change any of that, you can do so there. I always recommend doing a live chat when you're going to be canceling anything, just so you have that conversation emailed to you when you are completed. If you are planning on ordering anything on a regular basis, and we haven't talked about the fact that you can get my discount, let's chat, because you can save anywhere from $10 to $15 a month. If you are planning on even ordering like pre-workout, which is about $50, $60 per order, it could be less, closer to about $45. So just something to think about if you're going to be getting anything on a regular basis, or you wanted to get the discounts. And anytime you're a military, just so you know, a lot of fees are waived for military. So please make sure that you inquire about that. Okay, so I talked to you about the Fixate Cooking Show. I talked to you about the nutrition app. The biggest thing that I want to talk to you about is my personal testimony as a coach and how I got plugged in, because maybe you don't know that. So my husband and I purchased Shaun T's T25. It was off of an infomercial around 2013. We purchased it with, you know, big intentions of using it immediately, but it sat on the shelf. And then finally, I gave it a try, and that's when we found out we were pregnant. As I was working out, I found out I was pregnant with baby number 3. Excited, but also knowing that I definitely wanted to keep my health in order. I kept working out and modifying as I felt necessary, with great anticipation of our first appointment, you know, to be able to hear the heartbeat. Yes, son. Sorry, you guys. We found out there was no heartbeat, and left that office pretty devastated, because that was not something that we anticipated. We never really considered having a miscarriage, or we always expected to walk into a doctor's office and hear the heartbeat. That's what had happened in the past, and that's what we expected. On January 28th, I hemorrhaged during miscarriage and nearly died on the way to the hospital. Due to blood loss and having a DNC at the ER, I was put on bed rest for 30 days. We were in the middle of a move, so I could not pack my home. I could not unpack my home. I could not care for my children. Anything that you can think of that a wife and a mom does, I was unable to do that. It was an opportunity we were able to see God truly, truly work, and the church be the church, showing God's love with moving and unpacking and caring for me, providing meals, and all of the above. But amidst all of that, I fell into very, very deep depression. I call it post-loss depression. I'm not sure if that's actually the qualified term, but I spent the next year very, very depressed. As we were approaching the anniversary of that first appointment, which was on December 31st, I started really contemplating and just reflecting on the last year. I knew I did not want to go on with another year like the year we just had, which was 2014. I felt the Lord prompting me to face my giant. There were definitely a lot of different giants, but through the course of the miscarriage and the grief of that, the Lord had put Joshua 1:9 on my heart as well as my husband's heart. And that was, be strong and courageous, do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. In many ways, I stopped doing the things that helped me live with clarity, zeal, and ambition. And that was to be the healthiest version of myself so that I could be my best for my family and those around me. I dusted off the program that that I had once started, and I decided to start over with day one. Now, for me, that was January 1st, 2015, not because it was New Year's, but because it was the first day after that heavy appointment of no heartbeat on December 31st, 2013. So they're in the program that I am doing. Okay, hold guys. Sorry guys, had to press pause and deal with a tantrum. Okay, so the program that I decided to do was the T25 that I had done previously. It's in 3 different phases. It's alpha, beta, and gamma. And every time I completed a phase, I shared about it. And I was invited to become a coach and share my story and do all those things. But I will tell you, I was hesitant. I was hesitant because I didn't want to be that person people avoided. I didn't want to be salesy. I didn't want to do a shake. I had never done one in my... I don't like this anymore. Sorry guys, hold please. Sorry again. I had never done a shake in my past, and I didn't have any plans on doing it currently. So one of the things that really got my attention was that I was told I can purchase the whole program, in my workout and the shakes, and I could get my money back if I didn't like it. That means I could finish the complete bag of Shakeology and get my money back. Well, if you know anything about me, you know that I am about a good deal and I am about customer service and money back guaranteed. So after talking with my husband, him and I praying about it and discussing it, he said, you can definitely do this coaching thing. I borrowed money to be able to buy this package because we did not have it. And so that was made very, very clear that I could not spend any of our family's money to be able to do this, not because he didn't want me to, but because monetarily we were not there. So I've never heard of a company giving your entire money back, giving that type of guarantee. So that really kind of intrigued me. So I placed my order, and I started drinking it. I was drinking it every other day at that time. I was working outside of the home about 30 hours a week, caring for 2 different women and cleaning houses, in addition to homeschooling my oldest son. It was very, very trying because I had to take my kids with me when I was working. And that was just to barely be able to make ends meet, to help supplement our income. Once again, sorry guys. Hey guys, it's me again. I thought about editing this and doing all this stuff, but this is my life. It's babies crying and toddlers throwing tantrums and 7-year-olds who are very much distracted with the TV show that I decide to play for a whole 30 minutes just so I could try recording this video. I even lost my train of thought. I have kids crying, and the bottom line is, you guys, this has been something that has changed my life dramatically. And I want the same thing for you, but I want you to know that I am in the trenches with you. And this is not an easy task. It is not an easy charge, but being our healthiest it's not a vain thing. It's a thing that allows for me to be closer to the Lord every single day. It's a thing that allows for me to have clarity of mind. And it doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes. And it doesn't mean that I am perfect in what I do. It just means that I have a team that has been created through me saying yes to coaching and being able to help you. So I've lost all of my train of thought. Thank you so much for sticking through the end till the end of this video. I'm sure I missed a ton, but I just wanted you to see the face and hear that there's real in my life and there's heart in my life. And I am excited to link arms with you. And if you have any questions about anything at all, please feel free to share. Take advantage of the women in the group, not in a bad way, but take advantage of the encouragement and the support. And make sure that you give your all too. We're all there for one another. We have fun things like challenges and, funny days and wacky days and all of that. So all to say, I hope you're having a great day. The last thing I wanted to share on, and I know I forgot about, was personal development. You guys, personal development is huge. I'm always reading a book on personal development, on how to grow my mind and also how to grow my business. I spend about 10 minutes a day on each one of those things. And I challenge you to do the same. It will change your life. And this is always after I have read my Bible first. Thanks, you guys. This is Carmen Homemaker. Have a great day.